so I went from having 6 weeks to less than 6 days. Yeah. So one of the things they do is they start giving you a list of here are potential doctors, because again, this is all new to me and it's a flood of information all the time. And so I was asked to select and reach out to who I wanted for my oncologist, so the cancer doctor, who I wanted for the surgeon to actually remove my breast, and who I wanted to be the plastic surgeon for reconstruction, to have these different conversations if I was going to go down that road. And picked the phone up and I was like, hey, so I got diagnosed. If this were you, who would you see? And so the wife's an RN, husband's a doctor. And I said, so who do I need to be going to? And so I called these offices and said, I need to schedule an appointment. Here's what's going on. One of the doctors, the oncologist, they had a 6-week wait list of when they were taking new patients in. And I was like, ooh, okay. So I called them back and I was like, hey, so I did the calls. Here's what they told me. And I was like, Doc goes, oh, that won't do. I'll call you back. This is on a Thursday, about 6 o'clock that night, Thursday night. He didn't call me back that night, but Friday morning I got a call from both of those offices. Because he so respected the medical community. They were like, because he sent you over here. And the oncologist, where my appointment was 6 weeks out, got moved up to the following Tuesday. And it was Dr. Nick at UCBC. The lady at the front desk says, he would see you on Monday, except for he doesn't work in Athens on Mondays. So he's going to see you Tuesday at noon on his lunch break. Mm. And so I went from having 6 weeks to less than 6 days. Yeah. Let's Robert's point when he said earlier, the other thing I was thinking with surgery is, I hope y'all remember how I got here. Because I'm a black woman. Nothing was lost to me that I'm a black woman on this journey. But they coordinated schedules so that they could do all of my surgeries at once. So when I went into a double mastectomy to go completely flat concave, the plastic surgeon was also there. They're like,
well, I'm so sorry. It just kind of highlights once again that for a lot of times black women specifically have to have a lot of that advocacy. Like she was saying, you go from 6 months to 6 days, you got to know the right people, or you got to be the person who's like calling so much that you have to advocate for yourself. So it's really, and so that's the reason why I'm like, no, it really is important that, black people in general actually have the advocacy, but definitely black women. A lot of the times that, black women are the ones who need that advocacy the most to make sure that they actually leave the hospital the same, better than they went in.